Good evening. You're watching SCTV. Today is January 18th, 2024, and we are here in the Thunderdome to watch the Nemaha Central boys 5-3 record getting set to take on the Marysville Bulldogs. They are 6-3 on the season. This is a second round of play in the 10th annual Thunder Classic. I'm Mike Stahlbaumer. I'll be calling the game for you here this evening. Cody Steinluggy, welcome back.
Thank you.
Got Caleb Ridenauer with the production work and Billy O up there on the camera. Good matchup coming at us here this evening. Only difference in records is one win for Marysville, and it should be a good game.
Absolutely. I watched Marysville last night. They're a hard-nosed, physical team. It's going to be a heck of a test for our Thunder tonight. So
in this tournament, number 1 seed was St. Mary's, 2 seed was Marysville. The Thunder had the 3 seed, Hiawatha had the 4, and then Jackson Heights had 5, and Holton had the 6. There was only 6 teams in this tournament this year, missing a couple teams from the previous years. But earlier tonight, St. Mary's defeated Jackson Heights. St. Mary's into the championship game. They'll be played at 1 o'clock on Saturday. Holton defeated Hiawatha in the second game of the evening, and the way it plays out, they'll determine when they will play, whether at 10 a.m. Saturday or at 11:30 a.m. And in this game here this evening between Nemaha Central and Marysville, winner of this game will play in the championship game against St. Mary's at 1 o'clock on Saturday, and the loser will play at 11:30 a.m. on Saturday. Here we go with starting lineups. For the Marysville Bulldogs, we have number 1, Will Otot, a 6'1" junior. For Nemaha Central, we have 5'11" junior, number 3, Evan Oberding. For the Bulldogs, a 6'4" senior, number 11, Brian Simmons. For Nemaha Central, a 6'8" junior, number 4, Colby Free. For the Bulldogs, number 14, a 6'2" senior, Blake Spicer. For Nemaha Central, 5'10" senior, number 11, Trent Thomas. For the Bulldogs, a 5'9" sophomore, number 15, Connor Lee. For Nemaha Central, 5'11" senior, number 20, Cooper Kramer. And lastly for the Bulldogs, a 5'11" junior, number 20, Paxton Vaught. And then for Nemaha Central, 6'6" senior, number 24, Abe Hilbert. Head coach for the Bulldogs is Scott Brown. Assistant coaches David Hyde and Chase Green. Head coach for Nemaha Central, John Thomas. Assistant coaches Kelly Williams and Ben Steinloggy. And now we will have the national anthem coming up next here. That will be performed for you for the Thunder Band. There you have the national anthem, and we'll get this game underway in just a little bit here. Next week, the ladies will be playing in the Wellsville Invitational Basketball Tournament. Games played Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, as long as weather behaves itself. It didn't behave itself very well this week for Nemaha Central for the Thunder Classic, but we were able to get into games last night, get the games tonight, even though we got an inch of snow here on the ground just this afternoon, or late afternoon, early evening. And but the temperatures are dropping again. It's going to be another cold few days.
Hey, at least we're the home team this time. Not having to drive back from Perry and Jeff West and this stuff.
That's right. That's right. Nemaha Central in home white, the Bulldogs in road black. And this game will be underway. Nemaha Central getting the tip, controlling the tip to start off first possession. Thomas over to Oberding. Finds Hilbert. Hilbert had a great night last night from the field, scoring 19 points against an offensive foul against Trent Thomas.
Ref was in good position. Trent just extended that arm just enough to call the foul on him.
So the Thunder get saddled with the first foul of the game and turn the ball over to the Bulldogs. Shot up from number 11. Back iron misses. Hilbert clearing the board. That was Bryant Simmons with the shot. And defense from the Bulldogs. Kramer, top of the key, backs it up. Over to Oberding, near side. Oberding, blocking foul called on number 1, Will Atat. His first personal, first team.
Will Otot is a good basketball player. It'd be great for the Thunder to get him in foul trouble here early.
Shot up from Colby free, and there's points on the board for the Thunder. Into the corner. Down near side, there's Atat. Tries to get a shot up, draws a foul on Nemaha Central. Colby Free picking up his first.
Yep, Colby Free left his feet and Otot just leaned into him.
Tot missing the first one. Second free throw, that one's good. And the Bulldogs are on the board. Thomas called for a travel. He was dribbling the ball. It would have been, if not a travel, it should have been called as a carry if that was with a case, because he never stopped to really hold the ball. But and if he, how do I say that, he carries the ball, it's got to be called a carry.
I was writing something down in the stat book here, so I wasn't paying too much attention. I didn't see it.
Bulldogs get the ball back, and 6:38 and counting, first quarter. If you're just joining us, nice pass down below into the middle of the lane. Now back out, shot up for 3 from Blake Splicer, misses, and Nemaha Central off and running. Evan Oberding pulls up for the jumper, fading away. Nice follow-up from Colby Free, and he gets fouled as well.
He is fired up out there. That's what this team needs. They need to start this game on fire with a bunch of energy.
Second team foul on the Bulldogs, and this one is charged to number 1, Will Otot. He picks up his second personal. And Free hits the free throw. He's got all 5 points for Nemaha Central here to start it off. Siemens with the ball. Now to Tot, free lane, shot up, missed, but a foul called on Cooper Kramer. So Tot will go back to the free throw line.
Number 20, Cooper Kramer, that's his first, 13 foul, to the line to shoot 2 for the Bulldogs, Will Otot.
First one's good from Otot. Second free throw, got them both. Now we've got Carter Rottinghouse checking into the game. Thunder with a 2-point lead, 5-3, 6:06, first quarter.
It's good to see Carter Rottinghouse back on the court. This is his third game back, coming back from that collarbone injury he sustained. He's starting to get a little more comfortable. I'd like to see him take an aggressive approach on the offensive end, start driving to the hoop, get downhill.
Oberning to the free throw line, down to the post, or back out. Oberning for 3. Good from Evan Oberning. Drew the defense in, kicked it right back out, and had an open 3. Thrown into the backcourt. And Nemaha Central will get possession over and back call on the Bulldogs. Free. Getting in. Excuse me, Evan and Oberning getting into free.
Yep.
Kramer, far wing. Call for the travel. Couldn't get stopped soon enough to find an open teammate.
On the other end of the floor, Evan Oberning went flying. I'm not sure what exactly happened, but he slid a good 20 feet.
Here to the near side. Miller now off to the tot. The tot drives to the baseline, lost his footing, goes down. They're going to say it was out off Nemaha Central.
I don't think that's right. It looked to me like he just went down and lost his footing, and he was the last one to touch it. That's not a very good call.
And there's another turnover. It'll go to Nemaha Central.
Things have a way of balancing out sometimes.
Five minutes to go, first quarter. Thunder lead at 5. Tip ball in the backcourt. Colby Free was able to track it down first. Now to Oberning, near side. Rottinghouse. He'll go to the glass, kicks to the corner. Oberning wide open for the 3. That one's too strong. Tipped out. Hilbert got a hand on it, right to Free. Oberning driving again, lays it up and short, but draws a foul. He'll get a shoot 2. Bulldogs with their 3rd team foul. This one charged to Paxton Vaught.
Thunder are really being aggressive in the half-court offense, really attacking the rim, getting downhill.
Oberning hitting the first one.
Something that they've been lacking at times this year.
Second free throw. Oberning gets them both. 10-3 lead. Down to the low post. Up with a shot. Too strong, and rebound goes to Free. Connor Lee had an easy shot there, I really thought, but he didn't finish. Thomas. Into the lane. Nice drive, passes the vendor. Gets the foul call. Garrett Avercamp picks up his first, 4th team.
One more, and we're already in the 5+ foul range, and there's 4 minutes left to go in this first quarter. In and out.
Trent Thomas missing the first free throw of the evening for Nemaha Central. Second free throw, that one's good. Trent Thomas in the book. With a point, an 11-3 lead now for Nemaha Central. Under 4 to go, halfway through this first quarter. Bulldogs have 3 free throws in this quarter. A top for 3. That one's going to miss. Colby Free high for that rebound. Wow.
He has been clearing everything tonight.
Rottinghouse with the ball. Skip pass over to Hike. Hike fresh into the game. Free down to the high post. Abe Hilbert up with a shot, couldn't get it to fall. It was a good look, couldn't get it to go though. They did a lot of that last night against Hiawatha. It worked well in that first quarter. Siemens now off to Lee. Gives it to Tot. Tot in the lane. Goes up with a shot. Banks it home for their first field goal. Now Tot with all 5 points for Marysville. Trent Thomas. Coming around underneath. Bumped. Shot up to count it. No.
Nope, they're going to call it on the floor.
That would probably be the correct call. He did get bumped before he went up. Silas Miller called for his first. Fifth team foul.
Fifth team foul.
Won't matter. He'll shoot free throws anyway on the bonus. First one in and out. Derek Wirtz checking in for Colby Free. Marysville with a couple substitutions. Trent Thomas gets the second one. Spicer, near side Miller. Now to a Tot, drives, post, turns back. Miller. Now to a Tot, far wing. A Tot drives to the baseline, turned back. They're going to get a foul call on. It looks like Derek Wirtz.
That was a good defensive help by Derek Wirtz.
Nope, called it on
Carter Rottinghouse.
First on Rottinghouse, fourth team foul. Tot all the way to the glass, floats a shot, good. A Tot with all 7 points for Marysville. Rottinghouse with the ball, now to Hike. Off to Thomas.
Nice slip screen. Oh.
Going to get a charge on Abe Hilbert.
They executed a nice little slip screen perfectly. Marysville rotated very nicely, set their feet, took a charge.
5-point lead for Nemaha Central. Tot, hands off to Miller, back to a Tot. Now the reverse. Miller, Otot. Back now into the hands of Lee. Miller again. Now Spicer.
Carter Hike is doing a good job bottling up Otot right now.
Tot with the ball. Spicer to Lee, back to a Tot. And a travel call on Connor Lee.
That's a tough one if you're Marysville. You wasted over a minute of time just to turn the ball over on a travel.
Good defense.
That was.
Nemaha Central. Very good man defense.
Much like last night when I believe it was Cameron Boswell went off against us. We labeled one person to stick on him like glue, and that person right now for Marysville is Will Otot, and we have Carter Hike.
Nice drive by.
And John Thomas put Carter Hike on him, and Carter Rottinghouse was on him earlier. Now it's Carter Hike, and they are not giving him an inch of separation.
Derek Wirtz called for the foul. So we'll go to the other end of the floor to shoot free throws, and that'll be Bryant Simmons with the shot for the free throws.
For the Bulldogs, Brian Siemens.
First one's good.
Coming to the Bulldog line, number 4, Kyle Miller.
First player in black out there not named Otot to score.
Yeah. Second free throw missed. Hike getting the rebound. Good box out. Thunder with the last shot here, potentially. 20 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Off to Hike. 8 seconds. Into the lane. Wirtz gets a blocking foul call on number 20, Paxton Vaught.
Paxton Vaught with his second foul. Will Otot has 2 fouls. If I'm John Thomas in that second quarter, I'm attacking both of those starters for Marysville.
Wirtz, good on the first one. 4.9 seconds on the clock. Second free throw is going to miss. Rebound to the Bulldogs. Otot down the floor. Gets a shot off. And it's no good. I think almost Evan Oberding got a hand on a little bit of that to cause a little disruption. But no good there. Nemaha Central leading by 5 over Marysville after the first 8 minutes of play. 13-8. We'll be back in just a moment.
Some are old. Some are new. Some are just right. The perfect home is a place created from the thousands of memories shared within it. A place for laughter. A place for comfort. A place for family and friends alike. We know what it means to have a place we call home. To be a part of a community. To be united. United Bank and Trust. Banking for your way of life. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Welcome back to the Thunderdome. You are watching SCTV. Let's take a quick moment to recognize some of our sponsors. TFI Family Services, Souther Building Supply, Community National Bank, Crestview Nursing Home, Ag Partners, and Farm Bureau Insurance. A little bit better start tonight for the Thunder than they had against Hiawatha. How much were they down after the first quarter last night?
It was 15-11 in favor of Hiawatha. Thunder were down by 4 after the first 8 minutes of play, but they're up by 5 here, 13-8 on Marysville. Bulldogs with the ball, start this second quarter. Into the corner, shot for 3. That one's too strong from Jordan Miller.
Good block out and nice long rebound for Cooper Kramer.
Hilbert now to Hike. Hike is going to drive. Slashes through, up with a shot missed. Hike gets his own rebound, kicks it out to Oberding. He'll pull up for the 3. Banks at home, his second 3 ball of the game. The Thunder up by 8. Miller. Silas Miller. Now we're going to get a travel call on the Bulldogs. Bulldogs sub in 3 players. Hike with the ball, down to the little post, looking for Evan Oberding, and it's knocked out of bounds by Marysville. Into Free. Free up with a shot, missed. Rebound goes to Marysville. Tot guarded by Hike. Hike called for the foul. Tot likes to kind of bring that ball low and swing it up through the arms to put that shot up and draw a foul.
Gets the defender off balance, then leans in for the foul. For the most part, Carter Hike has been doing a really good job of bottling him up. I think once Carter Hike came in and got the job of guarding Will Otot, it's really flustered him.
Otot missing the first one.
Carter Roddinghouse is going to take that position now, I would assume.
Otot missed them both. Marysville nearly getting the rebound there, but out of bounds, stepped out of bounds with it. Free brings it over to Oberding. Hilbert to Kramer. Roddinghouse on the far wing. Roddinghouse will drive. Kicks to the corner. Free with the open three ball. Going to miss. And Nemaha Central gets the loose one. Evan Oberding drive to the glass. Draws a foul. Looks like it'll go on number 23, Mason Rader, I believe. His first team of the second quarter. Evan Oberding hits the first one. Second free throw is going to miss. Oh, they're going to get a foul on Nemaha Central. Hilbert called for his second personal. Second team. Roddinghouse guarding Otot. Siemens, Otot. Now off to Spicer. Hands it off to Otot. Spins into the lane. Kicks out. Shot for three. Good from number 23, Mason Rader. His first three-pointer of the game and the first field goal of the game for Marysville from a player other than Otot. Kramer gets it to free. Roddinghouse. I think he wanted to go over there to free Oberding, but
Oberding cut.
And it forced the turnover. 30-second timeout by Nemaha Central. 5:33 to go here in the second quarter. Thunder up by 6. We'll be back.
That is literally the funniest thing ever.
And then I said,
it wasn't. But this guy could use a win. Even if it's not as big of a win as I get with free Kasasa Cash checking. Kasasa Cash pays me a really high rate and refunds ATM withdrawal fees nationwide. So I feel like a queen. Has a mega bank ever made you feel that way? Or was it more like this guy? Take back banking with Kasasa Cash.
Kasasa checking is proudly offered at Community National Bank.
Welcome back to the 10th Annual Thunder Classic. You're watching on SCTV. Let's take a quick moment to recognize some of our sponsors. First Heritage Bank, Life Care Center of Seneca, Shelter Insurance, Nemaha Valley Community Hospital, and Mitchell Appliance.
Thunder lead is 6. Marysville with the ball. Otot to the corner. Rader for the three. High arcing shot. Hilbert couldn't pull down that rebound. Rader will try another three. That one's going to miss. Colby
nice strong
Free.
Rebound by Free. Thunder looking to push.
Kind of hard to get that ball across.
They've been doing that a lot lately. Like to go up the left side when they break that secondary transition.
Todd loses the ball. Hilbert gets it off to Roddinghouse. Oberding to Free. Free. Back to Oberding. Oberding, excuse me. Yep. Evan Oberding with the ball. Gives it down to the post, trying to get it to Hilbert. Oberding for three, gets fouled. He'll shoot 3 free throws, and number 14, Blake Spicer, will get called for his first.
Foul number 14, Blake Spicer, his first. Second team foul. To the line to shoot 3 for the Thunder, Evan Oberding.
First one's good. As is the second one. Wirtz heading into the game for Hilbert.
Number 14, Derek Wirtz.
Oberding missing the third free throw. The Thunder now lead at 8, 19-11. Drive to the glass, shot up, draws the foul. Blake Spicer will head to the free throw line.
Colby Free is going to pick up his second.
Foul number 4.
Colby Free with number 2, third team.
To the line to shoot 2 for the Bulldogs, Blake Spicer.
Spicer good with the first one. Second one, good as well. Got that one to stay up there.
Turning to the Bulldog line, number 15, Connor Lee.
Just under half of Marysville's points tonight have came from the charity stripe.
19-13. Oberding. Looked like he wanted to drive, but forgot to bring the ball with him.
I think Otot got a hand in there and tipped it.
Thomas to Oberding. Is it the free? Oh, they're going to call a moving foul or pick set by Wirtz. I think Wirtz was set there. I don't know if he called for just a little bit of a lean in or what on that, but
he must have thrown a little bit of a hip into it.
Team foul number 4.
Wirtz called for his second, fourth team. Pass to the corner, back out of Tot, down to Spicer. Over to Lee. Tot. Shot up from Siemens, misses.
Yep, they're trying that cross-court pass again.
Pass in the middle, nice grab.
Find.
Nice grab by Colby Free on the fingertips,
Good
finding the basket.
Good find by Carter Roddinghouse, good hands by Colby Free to finish that basket.
Tot spins in the lane, kicks across court, throws it away out of bounds, looking for a Raider.
The Carters have done a good job of frustrating Otot so far in this game. He got out to a fast start, and then the Carter Roddinghouse and Carter Hike has really done good to lock him down. He's a good player. He's going to get his points, but you just got to limit him to a certain amount.
Free. Now the big out back out high. Into the Wirtz. They find Trent Thomas down low. He'll get up with a quick shot and rolls around and through. Trent Thomas with his first field goal of the game. The Thunder up by 10. 2:15 and counting here in the second quarter. Hands it off to Tot. There's a steal from Carter Roddinghouse. Follow up, Evan Oberding gets fouled.
That's what Carter Rottinghouse brings. He's a good defensive presence. He can really stretch the floor. He can run fast breaks.
Connor Lee called for his first personal, third team.
I think they have been missing him for the first part of this season. I'm glad to see him starting to get back into midseason form.
Overding gets the first one.
I'm sorry, I was talking. Who was that foul on?
It was on Connor Lee.
Connor Lee, okay.
Overding misses the second one, though. 24-13. Tot. Picked up by Hike. They get it off to Lee.
Hike is just not yielding anything to Otot right now.
Siemens.
He's been cutting off the handoff.
And a timeout called by Marysville.
Thunder bench is fired up.
Full timeout, minute 30 to go here till halftime. We'll take a break. You're watching SCTV.
I'm Erica Bletcher, and I'm a nurse practitioner, and I work in the wound clinic. Often, non-healing wounds can affect a patient's mobility, it can affect their health, and just their overall quality of life. If wounds aren't being healed, then it can also cause infection, we can cause hospitalization, more serious health conditions, and even sometimes surgeries, amputations, or death. So at the wound clinic here, we kind of look at all of that and work with patients to develop a treatment plan to get them back home and get those wounds healed as fast as possible. Growing up here, I loved the people, I loved the community. So being able to come back here and work with wounds and work with the patients is the best part. I love just healing wounds. I love interacting with them. I love creating an individualized treatment plan with them and getting them back to their daily livings. And I love seeing them outside walking around healthy and happy.
Welcome back to Thunder Basketball. You're watching Thunder on SCTV. Well, I'm going to say whatever they served for lunch today, they need to serve it every game day because this team has been fired up. Jumping, passing, like just little things like that. They are playing with some spirit. They're playing with some heart out there. This has been fun to watch.
Trent Thomas nearly getting a steal over there in the corner. Todd with the ball. Lee to the corner. Rader double team, gets it out.
Yep. He would have been good, but he brought his hand down.
They get Wirtz, or they gave it to Wirtz.
They gave that to Wirtz.
Eric Wirtz picks up his third.
Wow.
Fifth team sends Otot to the free throw line.
To the line to shoot two for the Bulldogs, Will Otot.
Well, I guess Carter Rottinghouse got a free slap across the face to Otot there.
Tot gets the first one. Second free throw misses, and they're going to get number 14. I believe that's Blake Spicer with a push from behind on the rebound. He gets number 2.
15, Connor Lee, that's his second. 14 foul. Coming to the Bulldog line, number 22, Garrett Higby.
So minute 13 to go here till halftime. Thunder up by 10, 24-14. Thomas will drive into the lane. Nice drive and avoids the center there.
They were forcing him to go left. They overplayed so far. He said, okay, I'll take it, and drove it all the way to the lane. Good job.
Siemens now to Tot. Tot puts up the shot, misses. Oberding with the rebound.
Thunder coaches shouting out one shot. They want to hold it to the last shot of the half.
Thomas with the ball. Hands off to Oberding. 18 seconds to Rottinghouse. Five seconds. Need to go with it. Hike coming around underneath. Up with a shot. Draws a foul with .4 on the clock. And they give a foul to Blake Spicer, his third personal.
15 foul. To the line to shoot 2 for the Thunder, Carter Hike.
Good on the first one from Hike. Gets them both. Biggest lead of the game for Nemaha Central at halftime. It's 28-14. The Thunder up by 14 points on Marysville. Looks like we will not have any halftime entertainment, so we're going to go right into our sponsors. We'll recognize our sponsors, be back with some halftime stats. Start of the second half. The Thunder with the lead at 14. 28-14 over Marysville. We'll be back.
Do you want to be part of something big where you play a role in not only your day-to-day tasks, but also in the communities that you serve? Ag Partners is a full-service agricultural cooperative owned by area farmers, residents, and businesses. And our team works every day to help contribute to their success, keeping profits in the communities we all call home. We have more than 25 locations across Northeast Kansas, Southeast Nebraska, and Northwest Missouri, and offer career opportunities in all areas of our core divisions of grain, energy, and agronomy. we continue to look for the right team members to grow successfully together through our core values of honesty, integrity, and teamwork. To us, investing in our people and operations means everyone can do their best work safely while assisting in our mission of helping our patrons achieve value and growth. If you're looking for a career with great benefits and a focus on your future success with opportunities for individual growth, come join our team.
All right, this is Adam. Take 2. Mark.
I guess.
Germantown, Mavericks,
Mary Road.
The best part about playing football in Texas has to be the reaction from the community, the fan base, and just the support and encouragement that you get from your family and your friends is great.
The hardest thing about cheer for me is tumbling, because I'm actually a dancer outside of school, and so the tumbling dynamics versus the dance dynamics was totally opposite.
I feel like choir has given me just such great memories. We are always just, singing with our harmonies and with other people. It's just so cool. It's so fun.
One of my favorite memories from cross country this past year was when my team made it to state. At the race, everyone picked up their games, and when the 5th guy crossed and he made it, everyone was just so excited and outbursts, couldn't control their feelings.
By playing basketball, I learned that I can almost do anything I want. If I set my mind to it, I can achieve my goals if I have a plan.
A great reason to get yourself involved in sports and activities is to meet new people and create new relationships, experience new things, and do stuff that you've never done before.
My reason why is commitment.
My reason why is passion,
Friendships,
pride.
My reason why is to keep going.
My name is Rich Vernon. I've been the sheriff for Nemaha County since 2006. I've actually been employed by the Nemaha County Sheriff's Office back since 1990. That puts me in my 30th year of law enforcement here in Nemaha County. Now, I grew up in this county. I'm a lifelong resident. I've lived in this county. I grew up in the 80s. There was a lot of alcohol consumption back then. I know a lot of parents look at it like we did it when we were kids, so why can't our kids do it? If you, as a parent, or your children actually allow people to come into your homes or on your lands and drink or consume alcohol or even possess it, then you could be held liable for this law. This law carries penalties up to a $1,000 fine, and it is a Class A misdemeanor, which can actually include jail time. I can tell you, after doing this for 30 years and spending those years pulling young men and young women out of ditches lifeless, that has changed my attitude towards alcohol and towards its consumption of minors greatly. And I hope and pray that anything you can do to keep that from happening in the future, you will do, and try to keep our young children alive. Thank you.
In Nemaha County, I'm Jared Snyder, one of the family physicians at Seneca Family Practice. I don't know if you're aware, but there's a study by the state of Kansas that comes out about every year surveying our young kids in the community, ages 12 through 18. Would you be surprised to know 25% of our kids that responded between ages 12 and 18 responded saying that they had drank alcohol in the 30 days prior to the survey. And when you take into consideration and break that down, that's 4% of 6th graders, 12% of 8th graders, 34% of sophomores, and 48% of our high school seniors reporting alcohol use in the month leading up to the survey. And that's an upward trend, a year-over-year upward trend, and approaching double the state averages. Some will say kids will be kids, or if they're going to drink, they may as well do it at my house so I can have oversight. And frankly, those arguments are getting people hurt. It's leading to medical problems, addiction, and lifelong habits. We really do need to change the culture of alcohol in our community. 21 is 21 for a reason. I would just urge the community members to say, let's save some lives. The change starts at home.
Welcome back. You're watching SCTV. We are at halftime between Nemaha Central and Marysville. The Thunder leading the Bulldogs by 14 points. It's 28-14. here at halftime. Scoring in this game so far, starting with the Bulldogs, 2, 4, 6, 8 points for Willow Tot, leading his team in scoring. Bryant Simmons with 1, Blake Spicer with 2, and Mason Rader with 3. For NC, Nemaha Central, we have Carter Hike with 2 points coming at the free throw line right there at the end of the second quarter. And then for Nemaha Central's Evan Oberding, he had a heck of a good first quarter with 5 points, 3 ball and 2 free throws. And then second quarter even better, where he had a 3 ball and 4 more free throws. So he's at 8, 10, 12 points to lead his team in scoring. Colby Free has 7 points in the game. Trent Thomas has 6, and Derek Wirtz with 1. Thunder leading 28-14. They outscored the Bulldogs 13-8 in the first quarter. They outscored them by another 15-6 in the second quarter for this 14-point lead. Fouls in the game. Willow Tot with 2, along with Blake Spicer, Connor Lee, Paxton Vaught. All 4 of those players have 2 fouls apiece. Silas Miller, Garrett Haverkamp, and Mason Rader with 1 foul each. For Nemaha Central, Derek Wirtz with 3 fouls coming off the bench. Colby Free with 2, along with Abe Hilbert 2, and 1 foul each for Carter Rottinghouse, Carter Hike, Trent Thomas, and Cooper Kramer. Thunder were probably go back and check, but initial one looks like 10 of 18 from the free throw line there in the first quarter. The Thunder have shot a lot of free throws.
Yep, both teams have shot a lot of free throws in this game. If you are John Thomas and company right now, you have got to keep your foot on the throttle. Marysville is going to come out inspired in the second half. They're going to come out pissed off, frankly. And you cannot let Marysville claw their way back into this game. Once it gets down to single digits, they start getting a little more momentum. You cannot let that happen.
Nemaha Central with the ball to start the second half and a 14-point lead. Thomas out to Kramer, now to Oberding. Back over to Thomas, far wing. Thomas across the lane, looking for Hilbert on the low post. He'll go up with a shot. Misses, rebound goes to number 11, Bryant Simmons. Hilbert, you have to get points in this game. He's kind of struggled a little bit, but they haven't pounded it inside a whole lot for him.
No, that's the mark of a good team, though, when you got a star player like Abe Hilbert having a little bit of an off night. Other players are stepping up big for the Thunder.
Shot from Spicer missed. Oberding with a rebound. There's Trent Thomas going up underneath. Couldn't get it to go. Got a little too far under. The Bulldogs come away with it. Tot with the ball. Now over to Rhett Wurtenberger. Now to the corner. Rader, the open 3. That one's going to miss. Free grabbing the loose ball. Kramer down low to Hilbert, and we're going to get a foul on Marysville's. Number 14, I believe. Now Spicer has picked up his 3rd personal, first team.
22, Garrett Haverkamp taking the place of Spicer with those 3 fouls.
Throw it into Kramer. Colby Free might have got away with a little bit of a travel there. Thomas for 3. Good! Trent Thomas. First 3 ball of the game for him to start it off in the second half. Thunder up by 17 now. A Tot into the lane. Held his foot. Shot up from number 11 for 3. He's going to miss.
Good
Kramer.
rebound.
Kramer with a good rebound there.
Yes,
Right.
nice, strong rebound.
Thomas near side. Kramer feeds it down low to nice job by Colby Free boxing out.
Yep, had to seal this man on the high side. That was an easy little bounce pass in.
You can bounce that ball away from Colby Free a little bit. He's got long arms, long reach to reach out there and get it. They're going to get Everett Oberding with the reach around. Oberding with his first team. Loose ball on the floor.
Trent Thomas and Mason Rader had their arms interlocked there, almost like a wrestling match.
I saw that.
When stuff like that happens, that's where people can get hurt, though. Good thing he didn't roll over. That could have been pretty bad for Trent Thomas.
Jump ball possession arrow pointed to Marysville. Hilbert with a block on the top. Oberding with the ball. Now to Free.
Oh, you got to find him.
Wide open in the middle. Blocked by Otad, getting back in time.
Comes back and returns the favor.
Just didn't get that ball to Hilbert quick enough. He was sitting open for quite a bit there in the lane.
Colby Free swung the ball around. He should have been looking low.
Shot for 11, missed. Into the hands of Thomas. Baseball pass. Hilbert, layup, good.
Good transition offense from the Thunder.
Hilbert with his first basket of the game. And now a 21-point lead for Nemaha Central.
Evan, I was just about to say he's got to be a little more careful out there. He's reaching in.
Oberding picks up his second team. Into the corner, and they're going to get Oberding again. Oberding picking up 2 quick ones. Now he's got 3. Third team. Roninghouse will head in.
Going to take the place of Evan Oberding. Get him on the bench, let him cool his head down a little bit.
Latat. Wide open shot for number 11. Misses. Oberding. Trent Thomas with the rebound. That shot was from Siemens that missed, and a foul call on the Bulldogs.
The front court for Nemaha Central is really doing a good job of getting down low and mixing it in with the bigs.
Mason Rader called for his second team.
All of Carter Rottinghouse, Trent Thomas, Evan Oberding, Cooper Kramer, they've all been in there mixing it up, getting rebounds tonight for the Thunder.
Rottinghouse far side to Hilbert. Thomas. Thomas will drive down the lane, left it short. Now Thomas is going to get the foul. Thomas picks up his fourth team foul on the Thunder here with 4:10 to go in the third. Fatat across half court. Put the ball into the lane, up with a shot, and gets a foul call. This one charged to Carter Rottinghouse. Second on Carter Rottinghouse, 5th team, sends Fatat to the line.
To the line to shoot 2, Will Fatat.
Fatat short on the first one.
Marysville yet to score in this third quarter. 7-0 run to start the third quarter here from the Thunder.
Fatat misses the second one.
Nice
Free
strong
with the
rebound.
rebound. Over to Rottinghouse. Kramer. Rottinghouse. Trent Thomas in the post, up with a shot. Good job by Trent Thomas, getting Otat in the air.
Yep.
(37-14). Pass down low. They get it to number 11, Bryant Simmons underneath to get the easy layup.
Scott Brown wants a timeout, 30-second timeout.
Take a break. We'll be back.
Nemaha Valley Motors has been proudly serving our Northeast Kansas community for over 5 decades. Come check out our great selection of vehicles from Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and GMC trucks. Don't see what you're looking for? Our knowledgeable staff will help you find the perfect vehicle to fit your needs. Don't forget about service. Our technicians are factory trained to handle any mechanical issues, including alignments. Come experience the difference here at Nemaha Valley Motors in Seneca.
Come be a part of our family.
Welcome back. You're watching the Thunder Classic on SCTV. Let's take a quick moment to recognize some of our sponsors: SBS Insurance, St. Peter and Paul Catholic Church, Nemaha Valley Motors, United Bank and Trust, and S&S Automotive and Towing. Well, it's not just the Thunder boys that have been. We've only got. Nemaha Central, something's wrong here.
Yeah,
we only have 4 players on the court.
Trent Thomas called for his third personal.
Turning to the Bulldog line, number 1,
A little bit of confusion here. Thunder took the court there with only 4 players. They're getting it straightened out now. Trent Thomas had blood. Looked like he got knocked in the nose. He had a bloody nose last night. Hopefully he'll get that fixed up and be able to get back into the game. Looks like we're all set to take the court again.
So an offensive foul called on Trent Thomas there, and that's why the Bulldogs get the ball but not shooting free throws. Otat kicks out to the corner. Shot up for number 14. Misses. Works.
Good rebound.
Down the rebound. Spicer couldn't get it to fall. And that's the thing about Marysville tonight. They have been struggling from the field. Tot poking it out of bounds. Vaught checking in for Raider. And the Rottinghouse. To the corner. Trying to get it to Hilbert, and it's stolen away.
Hilbert had an opportunity. He needs to stay there and trap.
Vaught lost it going to the glass, but a foul call is what caused it. Otat will shoot 2. They're going to get Carter Rottinghouse with his third.
That's the risk you take when you play aggressive like the Thunder have tonight. A lot of players are getting a little bit into foul trouble here.
So Tot gets the first one.
First points for the Bulldogs.
Well, Simmons had to lay up earlier, so.
Yep, you're right.
Second free throw good.
number 11, Bryant Simmons.
37-18. Bulldogs will press. Into Oberding. A blocking foul called on number 20, Paxton Vaught, his third team foul.
That's his third team foul.
in the Rotting House. Kramer coming up on 2 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Kramer drives, gives off to Hilbert. Good for 2. Into the corner. Siemens across the lane. A blocking foul called on Nemaha Central.
That's going to be Evan Oberding's 4th.
So Evan Oberding picks up number 4 here late in the third quarter. Thunder calling for 8 fouls here in this third quarter. Bryant Siemens to the line. Gets the first one. He was 1 of 2 earlier in the game. Hits the first one here. Second free throw is good. Now looks like we have a timeout called by Coach Scott Brown. A 30-second timeout with 1:47 to go here in the third. We'll take a break. You're watching SCTV.
S&S Automotive and Towing in Seneca is your locally owned and operated full-service automotive shop. Experience a family-like atmosphere and state-of-the-art service department, including digital inspections and text-to-pay. We know your time is valuable, so we offer pickup and delivery services. We service all makes and models and provide fast and honest service at a fair price. S&S Automotive and Towing Incorporated has been servicing Nemaha County for over 20 years. Visit us online or call us today.
(39-20), a 19-point lead for Nemaha Central. And it's stolen away on the inbound. They're trying to get to Trent Thomas, so Top pulls up for the 3. It's going to miss. Rebound goes to Cooper Kramer. Thomas across half court. Rotting House. A reach in call on the Bulldogs. Number 11, Bryant Siemens, called for his first personal, 4th team. Thunder will inbound down low. 1:28 in the third quarter. Colby free with a shot, left it short. Otat into the lane. They're going to get, I believe, Cooper Kramer for the foul.
I think so. Yep.
Be his second.
Cooper Kramer, his second. To the line to shoot 2 for the Bulldogs.
Otat missing the first one. Second one's good. He's got 11 points in the game. He shot a ton of free throws.
7 points from the charity stripe from my very
He's 50% from the free throw line. Todd is. There's a foul on number 14. 4th personal on Blake Spicer. And that puts them into the 5th team foul on the Bulldogs, and Nemaha Central will shoot free throws. 1:17 to go here in the third. Trent Thomas, to the line. First one good. Second free throw. Yep, got them both.
20-point lead now for the Thunder.
Tot to the corner, now down low.
Yep,
offensive foul on number 20, Paxton Vaught leaning in. Yes.
Colby Free had position. He just put a shoulder into him. It wasn't the most vicious, but he absolutely lowered his shoulder. And that will be 4 on Paxton Vaught.
Get the ball into Thomas. 1 minute to go here in the third quarter. Over to Kramer. Out of Rottinghouse. Wirtz. They're going to call Wirtz for a foul. Charge.
Wirtz returns the favor.
Wirtz picks up foul number 4.
Carter Hike checking in. Going to take the place of Derek Wirtz. Cooper Kramer's been tied on Willow Tot in this third quarter. Let's see who takes him now. That Carter came into the game. It is going to be Cooper Kramer.
That's hot.
Nope, then they're going to switch
Wurtenberger. Wurtenberger walked with that. Shot up for number 23, misses. Kramer with the rebound.
He has had a half a dozen really nice rebounds tonight, getting up and high pointing that ball.
15 seconds.
Oh, Colby couldn't
fish it off to pass it off to Free. Knocked loose. Rottinghouse got a chance for the shot. They're going to call a foul before the buzzer. Before the shot, there probably should have been a second on that clock, I think. Fouls on number 24, Jordan Miller.
That's going to put Carter Rottinghouse to the line. We'll find out what they're going to put back on the clock.
I think it'll be about I'm guessing about a second.
1.8. When I glanced up there, I thought it was around 2, so that's a pretty good job by the officials getting it.
So Carter Rottinghouse to the free throw line for the first time this evening. Missing the first one. Second free throw, that one missed as well. Tot. And that's the end of the third quarter. Nemaha Central has expanded their lead. They are now a 20-point lead over the Bulldogs, 41-21. Final 8 coming at you next. We'll be right back after these messages.
Sailor Insurance has been serving our customers in the Midwest for over 90 years. At Sailor Insurance, we value every family story as we help protect their dreams and their future. Our goal is to make sure that you have the right insurance coverage to protect your family, home, farm, and business so you can focus on what truly matters. Learn more about what we can do for you at SailorInsurance.com.
Welcome back. You're watching SCTV Thunder Classic, 10th annual Thunder Classic. Thunder in the lead, 41-21. Let's take a quick moment to recognize some of our sponsors. Rainbow Communications, Elk State Bank, Sailor Insurance, United Methodist Church, and Water Conditioning of Seneca.
Nemaha Central outscored the Bulldogs 13-7 in the third quarter, and now pushing their lead to 20 points.
Like I said, coming out of the half, though, you still cannot let your foot off the gas at any point in this game. Marysville has been cold from the three-point line. With law of averages, you never know. They could start heating up and get right back into this. You cannot let that happen if you're the Thunder.
Thunder with the ball here for the start the final 8.
Looks like they're going to be content just to run a little clock every time they come down the court.
Zone defense from the Bulldogs. Kramer comes here to the near side. They got a foul call on Marysville.
A 42-second possession so far for the Thunder, so they're executing that delay really well.
Rader picks up his third. First team. Rottinghouse to Thomas. Rottinghouse near side. Rottinghouse cross the lane.
Nice
Open
find.
Pike with a shot for two. (43-21). Shot up from Rader for three. He gets that one. His second three-pointer of the game. He's put a lot of threes up.
Nice move by Trent Thomas.
Nice job by Trent with the hesitation and then going up.
He put Otot out on skates. That's a walk.
Yep.
Marysville is dejected right now. They are not happy. A couple subs coming in. Keep up the intensity if you're Nemaha Central here.
They get it in to Thomas.
Once again, nice crossover from Thomas. Put Otot on skates.
They're going to get it Todd with the reach. Todd picks up number 3, second team. Kramer. Shot wasn't there, so he wisely backed it back out high. Don't force anything, don't have to. Lost it, but into the hands of Free. Back out front again. Rottinghouse will drive the lane, kicks off. Kramer pulls up for that jumper. Missed. Rebound Otot.
Already 5.5 left to go in the game. We've already successfully ran off 2.5 minutes of this fourth quarter.
Shot up quickly for number 15. Connor Lee gets his first field goal of the game. (18-point lead for Nemaha Central. Thomas in the lane, up with a shot. Good. Good job by Trent Thomas driving off a little bit off balance shot, but with the touch. 17 points for Trent Thomas tonight.
They're really overplaying Trent Thomas, daring him to drive, and he's burned him a few times tonight.
Rader with that quick draw. Free with the rebound.
Even getting undercut.
Jordan Miller will be called for a second.
Should be the third foul of the quarter.
Jordan Miller, his second, team foul number 3. Turning to the Bulldog line, number 11, Brian Seaman. Returning to the Thunder, number 3, Evan Oberting, and number 24, Dave Hilbert.
Into Oberting, playing with 4 fouls. Thomas. Over to Free. Oberting. Hands it off to Hike. Hike. Free, back out. Four minutes to go in this game.
Thunder doing an excellent job so far in this fourth quarter of the stall offense. Take as much time off that clock as you need.
Hike must have had enough of the separation there. Oh, pass down low to Hilbert. Hilbert leaning up with a shot. Count it, and a foul.
Nope, they're going to get a charge on Hilbert.
Charge on Hilbert. Oh.
The official from the opposite side called it.
Hilbert called for his third, first team. I don't know. I don't know that I quite agree with that one, but I'm not right down there low either, so. Out to Rader. Now off to Miller. Shot up from Hornberger. Free blocked it, poked it ahead to Carter Hike. Hike getting too far under, but draws a foul. Fourth team foul on the Bulldogs. This one charged number 24, Jordan Miller. His third. Hike short on the first one. Second one is good. Hike with 5 points this evening. Rader, quick shot for three. Colby free.
Good clear. Slow it up, slow it up. No need to push here.
A foul call on
Mason
number
Rader.
23, Mason Rader. Fifth team foul, fourth on Mason Rader. Thomas missing the first one. Second one missed as well. Hilbert nearly getting the rebound there, but couldn't haul it in.
Yep, he did a good job of slipping underneath, but got too far underneath the basket.
3 minutes to go in the game. Miller gives it to number 14. Spicer in the lane. Shot up, missed. Rebound free. Kicked off to Oberding quickly. Thomas. Nice look off. Gives it to Hilbert. Hilbert fouled going to the glass. Connor Lee picks up his third. It's a good pass from Thomas.
That was. And it's not just Thomas. It's been this entire front court from the Thunder tonight. Driving the ball in, finding those guys down low, or driving the ball in and finishing. They've done a really good job of penetrating tonight.
Wirtz getting into the game. Hilbert gets them both. (50-27). Drive, nice pass underneath, looking for number 12, Chandler Fink.
Fink was not ready for it.
Got a 30-second timeout called by John Thomas, I believe. He wants to get some subs in and let the other bench some playing time. 2:17 to go in this game. 50-27. Nemaha Central looks like it's actually going to be a full timeout. So we'll take a break. You're watching SCTV.
What does it mean to be an independent insurance agency? Here at SBS, it means that our customers can be confident in knowing they are getting the coverage they want for the most competitive rates. With our independent status, we are able to partner with multiple competitive companies to quote your personal, farm, business, and life insurance needs. Contact your local SBS office today to find out what an independent agency can do for you.
Nemaha Central ladies will play tomorrow night. They'll be taking on the Marysville Lady Bulldogs in a regular season match, non-conference game. Game will be here, varsity girls game at 7:30. It's a girls-only night. So they'll play the freshmen at 4:30, and then JV at 6, and the varsity game at 7:30 here on the main court at Nemaha Central. We'll bring that game to you, there's a plan anyway, the 7:30 varsity game. Look underneath, they find Rottinghouse up with a shot. Wirtz gets the follow-up rebound. We got a foul call on Marysville. Number 12, Chandler Fink, called for his first. Wirtz to the free throw line, has 1 of 2 free throws in the first quarter. Misses the one here. Second free throw missed as well. Rebound goes to number 10, Titus Wassam. Lee across half court. Wassam out of 21. Asher Wassam. Silas Miller lost it in the lane. Carter Kramer on the floor for Nemaha Central, needing some help, gets it out to Rottinghouse. Wirtz looking low for Jack Mackey and just missed him, and it goes in the hands of Marysville. Shot up from number 4. Silas Miller misses. Rebound Nemaha Central. Leighton Thomas will bring it up the floor. Carter Kramer gets it to Carter Rottinghouse. Back to Kramer. Kramer off to Rottinghouse. Leighton Thomas. 37 seconds. Thomas pulls up for the shot, missed. Wirtz wanting to get the rebound, but goes over the back for it. And he pays the price with his fifth foul.
Foul on number 14, Derek Ward, that's his 5th personal.
Carter Hike going to take his place. 27.4 left in this game. I watched this Marysville team last night, and when they played Jackson Heights, I believe it was Jackson Heights, yeah. They looked like a completely different team. They were sharp. They were shooting the lights out. This has been a different team, and I think a lot of that has contributed to the way Nemaha Central came out and just punched them in the face early and did not ever let up. This has been a complete game from the Thunder tonight.
Seven seconds, knocked out by Marysville. 5.5 on the clock. Nemaha Central getting the win here this evening over the Marysville Bulldogs. Thomas across half court. And that's the buzzer. Nemaha Central gets the win, and they advance to the championship game. They'll get to play St. Mary's at 1 o'clock on Saturday, the 20th. A couple days away. And I believe the way this will stack up is Jackson Heights will play Hiawatha in the first game on Saturday at 10 a.m. Then Holton will take on Marysville in the consolation game at 11:30, and then the Thunder get the championship game versus St. Mary's at 1 o'clock. A game that one of the first games the Thunder played, second game of the season actually, I believe, that the Thunder played against St. Mary's.
St. Mary's is a salty team. They came out and got out to a big lead in that game, and Nemaha Central made a fight, put a fight together in the second half, and If I remember right, it was a close game towards the end, but couldn't quite get over the hump.
Yeah, Thunder lost by 3 in that game against St. Mary's. So a good look at next game coming up for the Thunder. Scoring in this game, we'll have 11 points for Will Atott, and he was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of 14 from the free throw line. Bryant Siemens had 5 points in the game. He was 3 of 4 free throw shooting. Blake Spicer with 2 points, 2 of 2 at the line. Connor Lee with a 3-ball in the fourth quarter. And Mason Rader with a pair of 3 balls, 1 in the second, 1 in the fourth for 6 points in the game for him. For Nemaha Central, let's see, we had Carter Runnehouse didn't have any points, 0 for 2 from the line. Carter Hike finished the game with 5 points. He was 3 of 4 free throw shooting. Evan Oberning with 12 points, all coming in the first half. A good spark of energy from Evan Oberning. Got in a little bit of foul trouble later, and then that slowed him down. But, boy, he did have a good first half and really set the pace for Nemaha Central. 9 for Colby Free. He was 1 of 1 from the line. I back up, and I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of 9 free throw shooting for Evan Oberning as well. Good from the front line. Good performance from the line for Evan. Trent Thomas finishes the game leading all scorers with 17 points on the evening. Had 6 in the first half, and then picked up another 11 here in the second. He was 4 for 8 from the free throw line. And Derek Wirtz was 1 of 4 at the line at the point in the game. Along Abe Hilbert finishes with 6 points. He was 2 of 2 from the free throw line. And I took the lights down off the board, so I didn't see I didn't write the score down. So
50-27 was what our
50-27 is
production
your
crew is
final.
telling us.
Yeah. And so up next, Nemaha Central will take on St. Mary's at 1 o'clock on Saturday. You got anything to fill in with here before we close it out?
No, great complete game for the Thunder. Good team win. Abe Hilbert's one of those guys that usually leading the stat sheet with rebounds, points. He didn't have his best night tonight, but everybody else stepped up. That's a sign of a good team when when one of your better players can have an off night, everybody else steps up. This has been a complete game for the Thunder. Let's hope it's a springboard into the league action once we get done with the Thunder Classic here, and they can take this and momentum into the rest of the month.
And before we close it out, I just also want to congratulate, they gave this recognition to Holden Bass here just before the start of this game. Holden Bass was honored with a selection to the Shrine Bowl to be played this summer. I think the game's going to be in Emporia this year, but Holden Bass, selected, Nemaha Central players been selected 9 years in a row, if I heard that correctly.
Yep, and 10 players have been selected because one year they got the honor of having 2 players selected.
A rare honor.
Yes.
And as well, I want to mention also Carter Kramer selected to be a manager for one of the teams, for the East team. So congratulations to Carter Kramer as well, deserving of that. He's been a manager, I think, for all the years through football and does a great job. As well as I want to mention that Kurt Sidbeck has been a trainer for the Shrine Bowl for a long time. I think 17 years he's been doing that and has done a wonderful job as well.
Yep, Coach Glassick made him stand up. I don't think he was too happy about that, but Coach Glassick gave him his shout-out during the speech as well.
Yeah. So, again, Nemaha Central with the win, 50-27 over Marysville. They are now 6-3 on the season. The Bulldogs are now 6-4, and the Thunder will take on St. Mary's on Saturday for the championship, the Thunder Classic Championship at 1 o'clock. We'll have that for you. I'm Mike Stahlman. We're calling the game for you. Cody Steinlege with the color. Caleb Ridenauer with the production work. And Bill O'Yo on the camera. Thanks for watching. We'll see you at that next ball game.